We are officially a putt. If you recall, we got soft locked twice so far. The boss key is a built-in soft lock. And we got soft locked when we didn't get the sunscreen. So I was mentioning this game to some people, and they kind of mentioned that likely what they did in this game was they were trying to make it so you didn't have to switch discs between games. So like all the areas that you go to are probably isolated to a disc, and therefore that's why you can't go back to areas and why there are soft locks. And I hadn't really thought about it that way before, thinking of it in terms of floppy disks. Now, they could obviously have a check to make sure you got everything before you left. But they don't. Alright. Wait, we don't have a swimsuit, do we? No, we don't have a swimsuit. Look at window. The second soft lock was when we didn't get the sunscreen. The first soft lock was when we used the boss key right at the beginning. The boss key is a soft lock. If you use the boss key, you have to reload or restart. So it's by that definition, it is a soft lock. Look at people. Everyone here appears to be even more wealthy than you, Larry. Oh yeah, I forgot we're wealthy. Look in bathroom. The toilet is in the south wall of the bathroom. Okay. There appears to be no audio right now. Check to make sure we have the sound on. It is on. Alright, I guess we'll exit this room and see where we end up. There we go. There's some audio. The third barber shop. But of course, mister, I got just what you need. Just have a seat in the chair. In a chair. For a Yua today, I got a special deal. I'm gonna try some my oxidil. Don't you mean minoxidil? No, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna rub your head with some this liquid laundry detergent. Too late to leave now, Larry. He's got you. There, all set. Now, let's just give it a second to work. How ridiculous, you think? I just let some guy I don't even know pour laundry detergent on my head. Wow, you exclaim. Not only does that stuff really work, it's fast too. I knew you'd be delighted. Come back and see me anytime, Blondie. Why did he call me that? Oh, no reason, he says. Oh, great. Now what am I supposed to do? Have a more fun, he answers. Well, at least my bald spot is gone, you say. Along with your self-respect, says the bartender. That says the barber. I love tacos. Look at us. Look at us and our nice hair. Yeah. Yeah. We got some hair. Look. Why do all barbershops look the same? Alright, now we're back out here with our slick hair. So did they use a different, like, sprite for this, or did they just replace the hair? That's my question. Did they redraw the entire sprite, or did they just replace the hair on the, Hey, I'm back here! Yeah, buddy! Okay, so it's not making us go through the whole thing every time. Hey! There's somebody... Oh, we look kind of like them now! Oh, we're supposed to blend in. They're blonde, I'm blonde. I don't have sunglasses, do I? Maybe I need some sunglasses? I don't know. Let's save here. As 14 blonde. See what happens if I go in. Nope, that's not good enough. Alright. That's a death. That's us dying. Okay, I think we need some sunglasses. And then we might be able to fit in with them, right? I mean, we got a white suit, we got blonde hair, we have, all we need is, some sunglasses. So let's look for some sunglasses. Take sunglasses. Did we miss them on... Hopefully we didn't miss them. What if we go this way? Shades? Hey, this has changed. There's no longer somebody up over there. Look. There's a discarded bikini bottom lying that rock on the eastern edge of the sand. Where? Take bottom. I didn't see it. Look at bottom. Bet she was surprised when she got back to her room. And probably will. Actually. This is probably our goal right now. Sure. Sure, I'll take a hint to remove a frustrating moment. Alright, so we're soft locked. What you're telling me is we are soft locked. Okay. We are soft locked again. Good to know. So up the soft lock counter to 2 to 3. We are soft locked again. This game is jank. Here's where we saw bikinis here, didn't we? I mean, you know, like I said, I think this game is an artifact of having diskettes. So this was probably on like maybe 4 discs, and each area was isolated to a disc. So they wanted to make it so you wouldn't have to load, like, swap discs. Like, people actually people played these games off of discs because they didn't have hard drives at the time. Now, they could have obviously made it so you had to have all the items to go to the next area, and stuff. So, not really an excuse, but it's okay. It doesn't seem to be here. I feel like if in the case of this game, if the game wasn't difficult, it would be short. So I think part of it was to make the game longer. And make it feel like, you know, puzzles. Yeah, I know short isn't bad, but, you know, these games weren't cheap, I don't think. Like, when you're paying $40 or $50 for a game, you want to get your money's worth. It was a little bit different back in the day. Well, did I put on the sunscreen? I don't remember. I guess we'll find out. No, we did not. Okay. Whoops. I can't get it off the screen. Oh wait, yeah, I can. Never mind. I can get it off the screen. It's like the built-in mouse cursor. Where else were there bikinis? Is it like at the beginning? I don't need to go any further back. Okay. Whoops. There's only one other place I can think of that there would be a bikini in this game. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. Maybe we can talk to somebody. Okay. Well, we found stuff in here. I didn't expect to be able to open that. Nothing in here, apparently. Jeez, when I opened that closet, I thought, wow, we figured it out, but we didn't. Do I have everything I need other than like we have the fruit, we have the sewing kit, we have the we don't have the wig yet. We don't have the wig yet. We need the wig. We have the gulp. We have the sunscreen. Is there anything else we needed? Survive? I forget. Really? They're all too busy sunbathing to talk to us. We can't go that way. I hadn't thought about diving here. Oh man, there it is. Holy crap. Is that a drain down there? I can't move. I can't move. Why can't I move? There we go. I can finally move. Weird stuff is happening there. Okay, so we got a bikini top. Alright, well, that's annoying, but okay. Can we kill ourselves with that drain? Well, we can probably kill ourselves here, so let's just save as get wig, because we still need to get the wig. Look, you can see somebody's butt. We got the fruit. Oh yeah, we gotta get that too. Well, we don't. Do we need it? No, we don't. Well, we found it, but we found out it would kill us. We found out it would kill us, so we didn't get. We don't want it. You don't want it. It's bad. It's a bad item. You do? But you can't chuck it. Oh, while you're on a lifeboat, but when you can actually type stuff? Okay. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Well, let's do that then.
Later that same evening.
Throw dip. Yeah, it was a good idea. You toss a spinach dip as far over the ocean as you can get, which is not really that far. All right, there we go.
Many minutes later.
Put on bikini. Boy, do you look sweet. Damn straight I look sweet. Look at that. Man. Woo! Heck, the bikini even matches. The bikini top matches the bottom. Like, that's kind of amazing. This game has some questionable design choices. Now we should be able to go this way, right? Theory, we should be able to go this way. Oh no! Oh. We gotta do something about that too. We gotta get some boobs. Dang it. Good thunk. What do you use for boobs? We can put money in our boobs. We got a wad of cash. Put money in bikini. What? That's the perfect thing. Rocks? That sounds like it would be painful. Take rocks. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we got money in our bikini. Look at that. Look at that. Oh no, they got me again! Man. Damn. It's always something, isn't it? I think we must have to shave our body here. Shave. Shave is not an option. Shave is not an option. I mean, if we could find a candle or something, we could, like, wax the hair or something, right? Look in mirror. Yeah. What is that? You just That's funny. We could try the barber shop as an option. That might be the answer. I was gonna try that next. Is there anything you can do about my excess body hair? You asked the barber. Oh yeah, there we go. That is exactly what we need to do. No, this will work out real good. What are you going to do to me this time? Body waxing. Once again, he's got you trapped in the chair. You hope this time it will turn out better. Dear, all a set. Now just to lay, dear, and let it get a hard. How could I be so stupid? I have wax hardening all over my naked body. Oh God, was it good for you? I don't think that could be good for anybody, he answers. Well, perhaps the pain was worth it. I do like this clean-shaven look, you tell him. You're the only one, concludes the barber. I love tacos. Alright, there we go. Save as wax. There we go. Alright, oops. Let's see if that works. Like what else could they want? What else could they want? Huh? What else could they want? What else? What more could I? Whoa. Hello, baby. Oh, honey, I thinks I loves you. Oh, we're getting catcalled now. Well, there you go. I would probably like to know when I'm soft locked. Like, especially after like a little bit of figure, like when I can't figure out a puzzle. Like once I have pretty much fully explored the area and I'm just going and repeating myself over and over again. That's when I'm like, I'd like to know that I'm soft locked. You did it! You made it across the beach without getting caught by the KGB agents. What lies ahead now? Oh God. Oh, I missed that dialogue. I missed that dialogue, whatever it said. Is this gonna be horrible? Please tell me this isn't gonna be... Okay, this isn't too bad. This isn't like King's Quest. This isn't like King's Quest stairs. It seems like Mountain 2. I feel like soft locks are just kind of a nature of this type of game, you know? You know, every time that happens, we get a point. Why is that? Why do we get a point every time we almost fall off? Maybe it is scripted. Pausing a moment, you catch your breath before crossing the airport parking lot to the terminal building, and your escape from the wonderful tropical resort. Well rested, you stride boldly across the dirt parking lot to the front door of the main terminal building. By the way, you didn't think you were going to keep all those free points, did you? Ha! It took them away. Boy, are you happy to have made it past... Well, LucasArts wasn't making these types of games at this time, this point in time. So, boy, are you happy to have made it past those cliffs. You swear never to return that way. Halt! Or I'll shoot! Uh-oh. Alright, you pervert, cries the MP. We've got laws against people like you. We don't want no cross-dressers hanging around at our airport. Okay. Oh, no! We died! Because they're horrible people. Man. I mean, wearing a swimsuit in the airport is probably not... They probably wouldn't be happy about that, but, you know. Come on, let me keep my extra points. Okay, I'm here. Wait, do I need to change on the mountain cliff? Where do I have to change? Put on suit. Okay, I need to restore again. Alright. Put on suit. Not now, maybe later. When? Put on... Put... Maybe when I'm, like, about to get there? I don't know. Put on suit. Okay, you transfer your money from the bikini top to your leisure suit, then toss the bikini far over the cliff. As you slip into the leisure suit, you realize that you're beginning to enjoy wearing women's clothing. At least you still have your beautiful, long, blonde hair. While well rested, you stride boldly. Okay, same deal. Boy, are you happy to have made it past those cliffs? All right, we got a different layout here. All right, airport. 19 airport. Chance to strangely dressed KGB agent. Have we got a call for you? If only you could offer them some token of peace and beauty. Once again, you've allowed the KGB agents to recognize and capture you. Now, you'll run by their place to see some of the fun things. You'll get what the hell, man? Ugh! Hey, Grimlock. Say, can you tell me how to buy an airline ticket? You asked. Does that line never end? Believing this to be an audition for duty at Buckingham Palace, he stares back at you with no response. What? I don't understand. Can't go that way. What was the see if I can bribe the guard. Okay, I guess we'll have to die again and see what it says. I think we may be again soft locked. If only you could offer them some token of peace and beauty. What the hell does that even mean? What does that even mean? What does that mean? Alright, I guess I'll go back here. I'm gonna moon logic that one. The fact that we can't move on this screen, like we can't actually control our character, makes that a stupid puzzle. That's our second moon logic of the game. Basically, they actively hide the solution from us. Like, they intentionally and actively hide the solution to a puzzle. And that's what they did there. And it sucks. It's not I don't know what Al was thinking. What was Al thinking, huh? I feel like this was making fun of King's Quest. Like, this was almost making fun of King's Quest. I agree, but I feel like they still actively hid the solution because, you know, the parser was active, but you were just wandering aimlessly around. Like, I guess once we figured out we needed the flowers, we could get them, but I don't know. It was like I gotta use the counters because I've got them. I think we're gonna find out the solution is. Oh, I forgot to change into my suit. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! I forgot to change into my suit. Whoever said this game makes questionable design choices is 100% correct. Like so many of them. Like, giving you only one location to change into your suit kind of sucks. Alright, I'm gonna save. Here, my little flower child, you tell the KBE-ishna. Make love, not money. This so confuses the I'm gonna see that again. See, I need to slow it down. I need to be able to read that. They stumble off towards the native car rental agencies, contemplating the beauty of a single flower and their navels. I don't know. Like, I think combined, it's a little bit moon logic. Like, I'm gonna continue to support my moon logic designation for that. Like, I don't know why I still don't. I mean, they're KGB agents, yet somehow giving them a flower confuses them. The delicate interplay of colored light is fascinating. Oh, did you mean the raisin poster? Yes, I meant the raisin poster. Good day, senior. My name is Larry Laffer. Good day, senior. May I see your passport? Show passport. There you go, buddy, you tell him. But remember, this picture was taken before my recent hair rejuvenation. I'm sorry, sir, but this is not your passport. I'm afraid I cannot allow you to pass this point. Oh no, we gotta fix her hair. You're wrong, but I gotta fix my hair, apparently. My hair is now my luscious hair is getting in the way of being able to get out of this airport because it's too luscious. Oh, what do you know? There's another barber shop. Yeah, this is a game of barbershops, apparently. Hey, is that Rosella? Oh, I'll be happy to. Just plop up on that chair there, Goldilocks, and I'll take care of those curly locks for you. Gosh, please be careful. I'd hate to lose my full head of hair. Just take a little bit off the back. I think we're gonna lose our hair. What do you think? All done. What do you think? My hair, it's gone! Serves you right. You should never trust a barber with longer, prettier, blonder hair than yours. Well, at least I look like my passport picture now. Although, Seems like a small consolation. I'm sorry you're not satisfied. Here, take a bottle of this month's special. When you have time, rub a teaspoon on your hair every day for a month. Soon your hair will be full and rich. But be careful, it's highly inflammatory. I love tacos. Okay, cool. Rosella. We can't say Rosella. There, now we can show the passport to the customs person. Do we actually have to stand in line? No, not password, passport. He's saying something. This picture is an excellent likeness. It must have been printed on photographic paper by Kodork. Damn straight. Blah, 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 blah. Now, I must inspect your possessions. Please show me everything you are carrying. Well, okay, I guess, you reply. All this is highly unusual in an adventure game. There, are you satisfied? Yes, but I must warn you about carrying that knife on board any aircraft. Okay, you have my word on it. Alright, you may pass. Hey, thanks a lot, buddy, you say, peeling 100 out of your wool. And here's a little something for you and the missus. I'm not your buddy, you ugly Americano. I love tacos. Okay, so what, we can go by now? We don't have a ticket, though. Don't we need a ticket? We have no ticket. We need a ticket. We need a ticket. Alright, let's just wait in line. Let's wait in this line. Oh. The line moved. Oh. No! Ah! Alright. Aha! Aha! I am now in front of you, buddy. I did it. I outwitted you. There was a battle of wits here, and I just won. Take that, jerk face. I don't think the line's going to move until he can get into place, though. Looks like he has to be in. It looks like he has to actually be in line before the line's going to move. Yeah, he does. Okay, well, yep, he does. He has to be in line before the line will actually move. Ah, man. You. Let's see if I can stab him. Stab. No. Let's just cut in line. Yeah, now we're ahead of you. See? You're in line and I'm ahead. See? Easy. Oh, you weren't in. Oh, I can't get ahead of him. Okay, look at counter. 3 ticket agents queued before them. Perhaps you should stand in line? I tried that, but it didn't work. Well, this is waiting in line at the airport simulator. Best game ever. What do we have in our inventory? We have... Oh! Oh, you can click this and it says highly toxic and flammable, bottle harmful if taken internally. I mean, I don't think we need to do that, right? I mean, we don't want to blow up the airport. That seems a little bit too much. Okay, I'm going in this line. This line's moving faster. Let's go in this one. Okay, no, this one. Changed my mind. This one. This one. This one. Kick. Eh. Talk to guard. Who's in here? It's Charlie. Hey, Charlie. What are you doing? Charlie's eating those treats. I left them on the floor. And he's eating them now. He ate. I think he ate. Well, Nikita, it looks like she's gonna get one. He ate 2. But Charlie's in here. Hey, Charlie, what's up? Nothing. I don't think anything. I guess we can turn up the speed. We can turn up the speed and see what happens. Charlie, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. There we go. There. Now you're up here with me. Yeah. Yeah. Now you're up here. I should eat a treat? Nah. I think I will pass. We'll just wait in line while petting Charlie. The line's not moving. The line is staying the same. The line is broken. Look at art. No, I didn't mean the raisin poster. I meant this poster. Do you want to get down? Or do you want to lay down? Do you want to get down or do you want to lay down? There's a gorgeous woman reading. Oh, now. Hey, look. Wait. Let's slow it down. Something was happening. Talk to woman. Hey, baby. You charmer. You charmer. What's about if I sit here beside you and you let me see that photo spread? Okay, but not here. I'd rather do it at my place. Follow me. What? Come on to my place and I'll show you my galleries. Okay, this is not going to go well. Hey, baby, wait for me. The two of you head for the tarmac where she introduces herself as an interior decorator and professional hairstyling consultant. You enter her corporate helicopter, which bears a large logo consisting of circle and oh no. Oh, that. She explains. That means no plane areas. A short romantic low altitude chopper ride across the South Pacific is followed by... Oh, it's happening again. What the heck, man? I can't type anything. The parser's not active and Charlie is now down. Yep, we're dead. We're dead. I mean, we'll let it play out just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure we're dead. We're gonna get chopped in half by a laser, and then our body's gonna go into the acid. We've seen this before. No, our body. Why didn't they just like put us in the acid? You know? Was it like merciful to like... Oh, we got our normal hair in the airport. Maybe we just need to like go past the ticket counter. I mean, maybe that's it. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe we don't need a ticket. Oh. We haven't showed him our passport yet. Show passport. Yeah, but we can still go in. This is like an airport from 1989. You didn't need a ticket. You didn't need a ticket to go into the airport in 1989. You could just go past security without a boarding pass or a ticket or anything. Who's this? He's sound asleep. Don't wake him. You see nothing special. Look at picture. I missed. A hunting rifle? What's this? We're just taking random suitcases. This is a good idea, right? Oh, there's a cat. A dead cat. Ew. A pair of maces. Okay. Like, there could be something in one of these suitcases. I don't know. I think we're on repeat now. Well, maybe not. I missed. Oh, man. Oh, but. What's this? Nothing of interest. I like how we're just stealing luggage. I mean, that's great. A computer! A computer. Searching through the disk storage box within, you discover a complete set of Sierra Adventure games. You decide they're of no use to you, because you're having plenty of trouble with this game. Nice. Message. It just said message. All right, I think we're done here. I think those are just all jokes. We're gonna take this one though. Like, I can't imagine we are pretty much a creep though. Oh, this is a disassembled hunting rifle. No, it's a fully automatic machine gun. Okay. It's only used for us if we purchase Police Quest 2. Alright. Okay, this one doesn't look good. Well, we got points for this. Of course, the agent casually replies, I love tacos. Look out, I've got a bomb. Get out of here quick. That was definitely subtle, Larry. Ignoring their apathy, you vow, I'll rush this outside and throw it safely over these cliffs, protecting these innocent bystanders from harm while making myself a hero in the process. Fame and recognition will surely follow. I'll be invited to the White House, where I'll be acclaimed a national treasure. Shortly thereafter, I'll write a titillating, best-selling autobiography in which I reveal everything, guaranteeing an appearance on Donahue and Carson, and a 7-figure movie deal signed over a power lunch at Spago's in spite of the protestations of my agent and attorneys, which will go on to make me even richer and more famous before retiring to a quiet, unassuming life as a gentleman farmer in the foothills of eastern Madera County. Or, then again, maybe not. Hurry, Larry, it sounds like it's about to go off. I have no control. Boom. That was certainly one way to clear out a crowd. But now look at your suit. Oh well, at least no one was hurt. And why did they all run away like a little... Oh, that. Apparently that was a success. Not a death. Okay. Buy ticket. May I please purchase a ticket on the next available flight? You told the agent. Your destination, sir? Anywhere but here. You're in luck! We have exactly one seat available in the next 2 weeks, and it's on the next departing flight. I'll take it. Say, if you have no seats available, why were all these men in line? They were waiting for the keys to the restroom. We presume that explains their sudden departure following the loud noise. Ha! Would you prefer smoking or non-smoking? Non. Aisle or window? Aisle. Any carry-on baggage? None. Luggage to check it through? No. We require a bassinet? No. Traveling with children or elderly? No. Here, bringing a pet? No. Do you have a passport or visa? Passport. Care for baggage insurance? No, I have no baggage. First class, business class, or coach? You said there was only one seat. Will you be staying 14 or to 21 days? Forever. Are you a member of any frequent flyer programs? No. Will you be bringing a laptop computer on board? No. Would you like a pillow? Yes. Blanket? No. Movie? No. Stereo headphones? I suppose. Drinking or non-drinking? Drinking. Cash or credit card? Cash. Telephone privileges on flight? No. Kosher or Mexican? Armenian. 2.5-inch or 6, 8 or 8-bit. Stewardess fondling or non-fondling? Give me the damn ticket. Okay. Boy, are you Americanos touchy. Okay, here's your ticket. One adult, ultra saver, non-smoker, window, deluxe business class, express, apex, excursion, gold label, Y fare, non-refundable, max fare ticket for Carwala with pillow, blanket, movie, and stereo headphones. Your flight is scheduled to depart from gate 1 in exactly 1 minute. Too bad you spent so much time here. You might have made it, concludes the agent. I love tacos. Okay. Have a ticket. I was about to abandon the baggage thing. Like I really was. Oh, I have to give you my passport again. Show passport. No, not password, passport. You again? Did you get rid of that knife? Of course. Would I lie to you? Okay. I've seen enough of your stuff. Go on through. Please remember I love but remember I love tacos. I like how they just let me bring a knife on board. Wait, go this way. Oh no! Hey, who's this? Save. We're gonna save again. Past 23. Past security. Look. A waitress cruises behind the snack bar while a pair of moving sidewalks disappear into the distance. There are some vending machines along the east wall. Near the snack bar is a sign. Look at sign. Menu today. Blue plate special. Blue pat special. $1. Buy special. Hey baby, give me one of them blue plate specials. That's blue pat. To you, Baldy. Yo! Slot me up another bald one. Oh, we're waiting. We're waiting! I can't move. My movement and keyboard are not available. Here you go, big boy. She says with a toothy grin, one big blue coming at ya. She slings a plate on the counter before you. Okay, eat. Once you tasted it, you wouldn't do that anymore. Take plate. Look at counter. Take food. Eat plate. Okay, I don't understand what that's all about. Doesn't look interesting. Okay. Say, is this stuff good to eat? She does not respond. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Look at machines. One is broken. The machine of flight insurance. Large for an insurance machine. Buy insurance. You peel off another $100 bill from your wad of money and insert it into the slot. The machine slurps it up, digests, considers its authenticity, finds it valid, and then begins to whir and shake. What do we just get? What kind of airline is this, anyway? Well, you suppose a parachute would be a pretty good insurance, so you pick it up off the floor and hide it in your inner suit coat pocket. Alright, cool. We have a parachute now, and I guess we can't... I mean, I think that's food. We're gonna add a food to the counter for that one. Whoa, what the hell kind of angle is this? Whoa. This is a weird ass angle. This is something Sierra, I think, did really well, is putting weird angles into games. Your mind wanders. Previously, you believe that was a figure of speech. Finally, you reach the end of the moving sidewalk and enter the waiting room for Gate 1. I thought it was boarding in a freaking minute. Show ticket. Here's my ticket, you say, handing your ticket folder to the gate attendant. Is this Gate 1? It certainly is, says the gate attendant, but if you want to take the flight listed on this ticket, you better hurry. It's already announced the final boarding call. Stewardess on board will give you your seat assignment, says the gate attendant. I love tacos. Alright, we're headed out. Hey, NCC, how's it going? Welcome aboard, sir, says the stewardess with her best plastic smile. May I see your ticket? You give her your ticket. Your seat is on your left in the second compartment, Mr. Laffer, she says, keeping your ticket. Say, haven't I seen you on TV? Weren't you the big winner of the Lucky Life Lotto? Yep, that's me, baby. You grin and hand her a $100 bill. And here's a little something for you. It appears that what I've heard is true. About me, gorgeous? No. About the nouveau rich. They are incredibly crude. She gives you her best phony smile. I love tacos. Alright. Why is this plane so small, you think? Look at all the room in here. No. Well, things are slightly closer back here. Is that our seat? No way. I can't possibly fit in such a skinny place. Well, here it goes. Whoo! Whoo! I did it. Good afternoon, ladies or gentlemen, says the cute stewardess. I'd like to welcome you aboard Flight 1. In the unlikely event of a water landing, there is no need to panic because we'll all be dead anyway. Now, don't get upset. That's just a little airline humor. Ha ha ha. Oh, and if during our flight those cute little yellow masks happen to drop down from their overhead compartments, why, just ignore them. Lately, those practical jokers in maintenance have been substituting nitrous oxide for the oxygen anyway. And remember, in case of an emergency, we women get to leave first. Are there any questions? She says while leaving. I'm the only one in white. A voice crackles through the loudspeakers. Please fasten your seatbelt and move your seat back and tray tables to their fully upright and locked positions. We have just been cleared for takeoff. Are we soft locked? Is always the question. The captain's voice returns. We have reached our cruising altitude. Well, that was fast. Pretty fast takeoff, wasn't it? Of 500 feet. Passengers in our rear smoking compartment may smoke them if you got them. Man, smoking on airplanes seems like the most ridiculous concept in the world. Like, just the idea of smoking on airplanes. We hope you enjoy your flight. Our ETA is approximately 10 minutes. Your lovely stewardess will be serving drinks shortly, but that's just because we couldn't hire any taller stewardesses. Ha ha! That's a funny joke. They'll be serving drinks shortly. You get it? Because they're short. The man sitting next to you responds to the captain's lame quip with a hearty Hey, says the man beside you. I remember you. You're that guy from Lefty's Bar. I haven't seen you in a long time. What? Let me tell you this new joke I heard. No way, you respond. No jokes. All you ever told me was the punchlines. I can type. What should I type? We should probably save again. Save on plane. We'll save as on plane again. Talk to man. Stand. Drinks anyone? Okay, they're making this difficult. I'm not sure what the deal is here. Sit. I can sit. Once again, the board attempts to strike a conversation. I can't believe we've ever met. My name's Ken. What's yours? My name's Larry. Larry Laffer. Well, Larry, what kind of work are you in? I'm not. I'm recently incredibly rich. Oh. Well, that's one way to stifle him, Larry. So if I stand up, the drink carts come and block me. That's interesting. Let's just type look. There's not even a magazine to read in the seat back pocket in front of you. Nothing but a slightly crumpled airsick bag. Take bag. You slowly slip your hand inside the slightly sticky seat back pocket and slide off the semi-soiled airsick bag. If you didn't need it before, you need it now. Alright, we got points for that. We got points for getting an airsick bag. Okay. Stand. I feel like we're supposed to blow up this plane. But I don't know. That seems weird to want to blow up the plane. Get drink. I'm sorry, sir. You must return to your seat before I can serve you. Well, when I sit down, you're not serving me, so look at bag. This airsick bag may come in handy if you get sick of this game. Barf goes here. Barf goes here. Put hair rejuvenator in bag. Put hair tonic in bag. Okay, it's gone now. Wait, what did we just do? Look at bag. Is that what we were supposed to do? Okay, I'm gonna restore. Take bag. No, it wasn't what we were supposed to do. Maybe we're supposed to get rid of this stuff. Maybe this stuff is bad to have. Maybe we're not supposed to have the knife either. Maybe it's gonna come back to haunt us. You know? It's enjoyable. It's definitely got its moments. Why is it they only serve drinks whenever you want to walk around the plane? Ah, nice. We blew up the plane. That was bad. We blew it up. We blew it up. Okay, we're sitting on a plane. We're sitting on a plane, and we don't have anything to do. If we stand up, then the flight crew come and make it so we can't move or get out of here. Where did Charlie go, by the way? Where's he at? don't think he's in here. I think he left. And he keeps talking to us. They said 10 minutes. Jump. Flip. Dive. Put on parachute. Wear parachute. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Jump out window. Okay. What the heck are we supposed to do here? Push cart. Pull cart. Sit. Climb seat. Use knife. Light match. Okay, that blew it up too. We may be soft locked here. I'm not sure. Since we have the hair rejuvenator, we may have not wanted it. Maybe having it is a bad idea because it blows up. I don't know. Although I think we can get rid of it. So take bag. If we say put tonic in bag, and then light match. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I don't think that works. That gets rid of our matches too. So I don't think that's a good thing either. Huh. Well, I'm at a loss of what to do right now. I fear we may be soft locked, but I'm not sure. What do you all think? Do you have any other ideas? I think we're soft locked. I think we need to go back to the airport and figure things out. All right, let's look. There's an airline attendant behind the counter, a locked door. The person look at counter. There's a terminal display and just religious pamphlets. Take pamphlet. Pamphlet. It's a good idea. Take a little free reading material to help you while away your flight time. You grab a brochure from the display and shove it in your pocket, promising to read it when you get to your seat. It seems like a perfect choice for a long, boring flight. Show ticket. Okay. Alright. We did miss stuff. I don't know if this is all we need, but you know, it's we got additional things. So that's good. Welcome aboard, sir. Alright, we're in. Yeah, we're in. It's close call. Good afternoon, ladies or gentlemen. Yeah, we've already done this. We've already seen all the jokes. They're all bad for the most part. Look at take bag. Look at pamphlet. Repent and send money. Okay. Funny. You never seemed interested in religious tracts before. Okay. Why would those have been there? But okay. Use pamphlet. Instantly intrigued by the fascinating treatage, Ken finally leaves you alone. The question is, have those stewardess finished serving drinks? Apparently they have. Oh, so I had to give him a pamphlet for no real reason. Okay. Cool. Oh, this is a smoking section. Look. The smell of stale cigarette smoke makes you fondly recall your days as a lounge lizard. Available at your local software dealer as Leisure Suit Larry in the land of the lounge lizards. Pick up a couple copies today. Look at doors. There are 3 doors here. 2 are labeled restroom, and 1 is labeled danger, emergency exit. Open door. Well, we can't go to the bathroom, apparently. What if you try and go to the front of the plane? I still can't believe smoking was allowed on airplanes. Like, first class is certainly more comfortable than cattle class. The door to the cockpit is the front of the plane. Okay. Look at curtain. Open door. Caramba, somebody screams. It's one of those wacko foreign terrorists. Uh-oh. Grab the fire axe. Got him. Uh-oh. I think we lost. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that smoking was allowed on airplanes. Like, people couldn't, not smoke for a plane ride? I mean, I can't believe smoking was so, embedded in our culture or whatever that we allowed it on airplanes. Yeah, times do change. It was like one of those oddly acceptable vices. No, we're not done yet. Damn it, Ken. So my thought now is we're supposed to jump out of the plane. Like, we have a parachute, we got everything we need, right? I mean, honestly. Where's the door out? Let's see if we can open door. You're not close enough. It says there's a door in here, right? Look at doors. There are 3 doors. 2 of them labeled restroom. 1 is labeled danger emergency exit. Where's the emergency exit door? Is it like here? I don't know. We can't go in there. So I don't know where this emergency exit door is, but open door. You're not close enough. Open exit. What about that? Okay, I can't do that. All right. Wait, I never took the bag. I need the bag. I probably need the bag. I should go back and get the bag. I didn't get the bag. I probably should get it. All right. Sit. Take bag. Stand. All right. Now we have the bag. You were fine on nicotine chewing gum for 16 hours. Where is this door? I don't know where this door is. Whoa. Oh! Ah. Maybe here? No. What if I put on my parachute? Oh, we can do that. Oh, there it is. I can't tell there's a door there. I can't tell there's a door there. I mean, at least they told me there were like 3 doors. But still, come on, man. We're approaching our destination. Please return your seat, fasten your seatbelt, and return your tray table. Thank you. Pull handle. Use pin on handle. Unlock. Lock with pin. Cleverly, you insert the bobby pin in the safety lock. Wouldn't you guess this is against Wouldn't you guess this is against some federal regulation? Pull handle. With great difficulty, you push the large red handle until you feel something tear. Crossing your legs, you shove the handle a quarter turn to the left until it is near the word danger. You give the door a firm shove, and a blast of the airstream tears it from the hinges. You feel yourself being sucked out, unfortunately. The blessed parachute blossoms above, jerking you around a lot and feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you. What if we would have just landed? Could we have landed? Or was there an actual timer? Oh. Oh! I recognize this island. Use 9. Oh, well, let's save. Save. On 25. On island. Cut. Rope. You saw away at the parachute harness with a dull cheese knife, eventually turning it into a mere thread supporting your entire body weight. Suddenly, you look down and consider the consequences of falling to the jungle floor from this height. But you don't consider it for long. Yeah, I think I died. I didn't die. Apparently. I didn't die! I didn't die! Folks, I didn't die. A fall like that would be enough to break the average man's clunk. Careful examination of yours reveals severe damage. The delicate instrument is smashed by the fall. You discard it here without learning of its dangerous cargo, nor realizing you have inadvertently kept the world's most valuable secret from falling into enemy hands. Okay. The middle floor is shroud of darkness covered a stout stick. Take stick. Yeah, we got a stick! We got a stick! Yeah, we got a stick! Let's look at the stick. Look at stick. This is a stick. It is stout. It is a stout stick. I seem to not be able to get out of here. Use stick. You hurl the stick through the jungle as hard as you can. Whee! You shout. Okay, that seemed like a bad idea. I mean, maybe I don't need the stick? Oops, you have just brushed a bush containing a resting swarm of killer bees. You are frozen in fear. Could the rumors of their incredible strength really be true? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Yep. Perhaps you'll enjoy your new life as the queen bee's personal love slave. Nah, no way. Well, we died again. Alright. Maybe we need to, like, crawl? Can we crawl? We can. Yeah. We did it. We did it. We're now a minion. I'm gonna save his jungle again. Wait, save. Alright. Now we can go down, I guess. Ooh, this is... You just attracted the attention of a giant anaconda by walking underneath its waiting coils. Damn it, man. Literally everything is trying to kill us in this game. Literally everything. Like, what the hell? Good idea, but that would give the snake even more advantage. Just stick to using your brain. Let's type use stick. You're not close. Oh. Oh. You carefully prepare yourself for the oncoming jaws with the stick. As the snake dislocates its lower jaw in preparation for another hearty, cholesterol-laden dinner of red meat and polyester, you carefully insert your stick into the distended opening. The snake, unable to remove the stick from its jaw, and embarrassed by being humiliated before the other jungle creatures, slithers away through the undergrowth to its lair. See, it gave us a hint there about stick. See? And all I had to do was type use stick, and it worked. Alright, I'm gonna save again. 27 past snake. Alright. What's that? That's a monkey. That's soft and sticky here. Oh no. I think this may be some sort of maze. Oh no. Well, we died. Where do you think we need to walk? Oh, the monkey's walking on this path here. I think we need to walk on this path. Look at the monkey. It's taking the path. So see this path here? Where there's like, yeah. Quicksand. 28. Yeah. It's not really I mean, it's kind of a maze. It's more like an agility thing. Kind of. I mean, I guess. We made it! We did it! We're a genius! Where are we at now? Now we're at a river. River. I bet you if we cross this river, bad things happen. Let's find out. You feel a tingling sensation around your toes. Boy, this adventuring life is sure fun. This seems like a place. Oh no! Our legs are gone! Oh no! Gee, those piranha really work fast. For some reason, your heart just isn't in the game anymore. Not to mention several other organs. Nah. What do we do here? Let's look. The quiet brook babbles by. Vines hang from the jungle canopy, which thins as you reach the beach. Okay, use vine. You're not close enough. Use vine. No! Don't go in the water. I didn't want you to go in the water, Larry. Look at vine. Look at vine. Many vines hang down from the jungle canopy overhead. One in particular attracts your eye, although it appears sturdy. It has been weakened near its top by excessive swinging. Okay. Which one? Grab vine. You're not close enough. No! Don't get in the water, Larry! Stop it! You dingus! Oh my god! No! Let's see if we can climb on rock. The rocks are too slippery and steep for you to climb. Okay. How about jump on rock? No, can't do that either. Ah! There we go. We can just walk around. Look at this. No. Climb tree? Seriously? No, we can't do it. Damn it. This is annoying. I don't know what we're supposed to do, but this is definitely annoying. I can't reach it. That's the problem. I can't reach the vine. So it says swing on vine. You're not close. It tells me I'm not close enough. I don't know what vine I'm supposed to be swinging on, first off. Take rock. No, the rocks are too slippery. That's what I thought would happen, but I just want to check. Alright. The bank is too slippery here. It's too steep and too... Keep looking for a spot. Okay, so there's clearly a spot that we can do. It sounds like. I don't know what to do. Damn it. Alright, this part of the game is frustrating. Damn it, I don't want to go in the water! Stop going in the water, Larry! Just stop it! Jesus! What if I just say jump? You're not close enough. Oh. You're not close enough. You're not close enough. You're not close enough. You're not close enough. Not now. You're not close enough. Wait. Where is close enough? Jump. I want to jump. Maybe on the vine or something. You're not close enough. If you get in the river, you're dead. I mean... I can't climb the tree because the game says it's not something a man of leisure would do. Which is stupid. I must say. But whatever. They don't want me to climb the tree. You're not close enough. Damn it! Don't go in the stupid river! Larry! I'm not close enough to what? What am I not close enough to? Oh my god. This game is jank. It's the vines. We're jumping on the vines. I get it. But we gotta keep jumping. Alright. Oh my god. This is dumb. This is dumb. There we go. You knew all along you were a swinger. I wonder if they made that joke, or they did this specifically so that they could, like, make that joke. I don't know. I don't actually consider Leisure Suit Larry a swinger, though, so we're saving it. Cross the river. Why did you even tell me about that vine being, like, weak if, like... I don't know. I didn't like that. If it wasn't obvious, I did not enjoy that bit of the game. Well, I mean, it kind of gave me some hints. Like, you're not close enough when I type jump. So I thought we were trying to jump on the, like, jump over the rocks. All right. Hey, who's this? Okay. Larry, look, out in the surf. What a beautiful native girl is waving at you, and she's topless.
Sweet, merciful crap!
Gee, you think to yourself, I thought girls like that only existed in National Geographic. It's love at first sight, and also second sight. You think, this is the girl I've dreamed of? The woman I've longed for? The moment I've waited for? Is this the love I've been looking for? Or is she gonna kill me? Like everyone else that has tried to... Wait. Oh my god, that's a serious medical condition. They better, like, get that checked out. Okay. Well, Larry, are you just going to stand there and you finally met the girl of your dream. Now's the time to take some action. You're limp. You've never been kissed like that before. Could it be? Is Leisure Suit Larry in love again? You recover enough to speak. Oh my gosh, you're beautiful. You're wonderful. Do you understand English? What's your name? Where are you from? Are you busy tonight? Of course I understand English, you silly. All of us here on Noontonyt Island do. We live in a small village just off the beach. My name is Kalelu. What's yours? My name's Larry. Larry Laffer. Of course, it only stands to reason that such a lovely man would also have such a lovely name. Her smile beams, melting your heart, but as to your question concerning my availability tonight, I am afraid I have disappointing information for you. As enjoyable as I feel sure an evening with someone like you must be, customs here on the island forbid premarital dating. On Noontonyt Island, all women save themselves for marriage. Well, that's okay. Why don't we just get married instead? She smiles in agreement. Wouldn't that be wonderful? But unfortunately, our tribal elders have forbidden any new marriages until our island has been freed from its present scourge. Please permit me to elucidate. Recently, an abhorrent man took our island from us. He claimed our sacred ancestral burial grounds at the top of our volcano and refuses to allow us to visit. She continues. Soon thereafter, our perpetually blue skies turned to fog. While none of us had ever seen a snow or ice, suddenly a glacier appeared on the slopes of the volcano, preventing our passage to our sacred lands. A treacherous river then appeared, gouging a formidable canyon just behind our village. Then, most odious of all, he hypnotized our most beautiful women, enslaving them in his mountaintop fortress, forcing them to do his every whim, no matter how sick or repulsive. What a drag, you sympathize. Yes, but now, the worst of all, because of all this, he prevented my people from completing a megabuck deal with a large multinational hotel conglomerate who were prepared to turn this place into next year's trendiest tourist trap. We had it bagged. They were going to build a huge casino, resort, hotel complex right here on this lagoon, provide employment for our lazy men in the growing field of slot machine repair, and even fund a daycare center. So, even though we women would continue to work our normal 16-hour days in the taro patches, at least we wouldn't have to carry our children on our backs. But did it happen? Hell no. And all because that evil Noontonyt, she cries, suddenly turning quite sensitive. Oh, if only some great hero would rid this island of his evilness. We could all live happily ever after. You're no fool, Larry. That sounds like a cue. Say, I've got an idea. What if I stop this guy? Then could we get married? But of course. Why didn't I think of that? Why is every little girl's fairy tale a hero comes in a white suit to save my island and its people? Come on, Larry, let's go. Yeah, I know. It doesn't seem like a very good custom. But maybe marriage is just like different, you know? Maybe marriage is dating, you know? Attention, please. Gather all the villagers before the chief's hut. We must have a celebration. Wait here while I tell everyone, says the basket carrier. Oh, that was the basket carrier. Oh, Larry, I so hope my father. I so hope you'll be able to convince my father, the chief, that we should be married. Sometimes Daddy can have a strange sense of humor. Does he look like Larry? That would be something. Don't worry, baby. For you, I would cross the burning sands of the Sahara. I would climb the highest peaks of the Himalayas. I would swim the shark-infested waters of the ocean. Why, I'd even learn desktop publishing software. My hero. Come on, let's go meet Daddy. All the villages gathered for this profound occasion. You and your beloved stride across the compound, and wait the arrival of the chief. Oh, Daddy, please come out. There is someone here I'd like you to meet. Father, this is Larry Laffer. We are in love and wish to marry. So, you want to marry my daughter? Says Chief Keeny Wow. Staring straight at the back of your skull. No one is worthy of her hand unless he can prove himself a real man. Oh, I'll do anything for the woman I love, sir. No sacrifice is too great. So be it. Then, in a commanding tone, enter the sacrificial hut and bring forth the sacred PC. Villagers go, ooh. Okay, I don't know what's going on now. Wait, am I? Oh no. Young man, sit before the mighty PC. Prove your manhood by becoming its master, and you will pass part of one of this initiation to our tribe. What does that even mean? But what is it I'm supposed to do, you ask? Oh, PC! It's a computer! Write a short program. Any subject or topic, any length. No problem. Any good adventurer could do that. As long as it's in an assembly language. He smiles, confident in the certainty of your failure. With your heart in your throat, you approach their sacred relic. Is it least significant bite first, you wonder? Oh my god. What the hell? This is like the nerdiest thing ever. Okay, all ready for quality assurance, you announce. What did you write? Asked the chief. A complete multitask, multi-user operating system that only runs on 8088 CPUs, you respond. Excellent. And do you have a name for this product? Why, Unix, of course. Perfect, says the chief Kiwi Nawawa. I'll tighten up your code later. Now follow me and I'll lead you to the secret path, the way known only to card-carrying villagers, the path that will lead you to the second burial grounds of our ancestors, the one and only way to the top of Noontonyt volcano. Rid this island of Dr. Noontonyt and Kalalu will be your wife. Villagers go, ah. Please walk this way. Yeah, I know, eunuchs. It's hilarious! The old boy's got some sense of balance. Here we are, son. This is the secret of my people, the way to our sacred volcano right across this chasm. Alright, some secret. Any fool could see that. Kinawoo continues. Of course, any fool can see that. That's what's important is you must cross this chasm, climb the recent icy glacier, walk the treacherous paths, and penetrate the impenetrable fortress of the evil Dr. Noontonyt. By the way, did I mention that my daughter is a virgin? Well, I mean, that's kind of implied, but... Oh, catch you later. I must go lead the village's afternoon aerobics class. I love tacos. Me too. Alright, let's save. Save as... Save everyone. 31. Let's save everyone. Alright. Get our mouse off the screen. Oh! Well, we died. That was fun. we didn't save everyone. Now we're in like, wait, I assume we climb, jump. Okay. Okay, that's a cliff. That's not an obvious cliff, but it is a cliff. Okay, so I can go here. Okay, there's more screens. I can go back, see if there's anything to get. Where am I? Look. Campfire has made lots of ashes. Okay. Hey, Morton. Take ashes. Can we take those? You bend over the fire pit and scoop up a huge handful of ashes, completely filling up all your pockets with them. Wow, that's gonna make a mess. Okay, what about this way? Okay, there's somebody. Look. This must be the witch doctor's hut. A native man chops wood near the hut. Take wood. But it's his wood. Boy, you try to take everything that's not nailed down. Damn straight I do. What if I go in here? Enter hut. Open door. Okay, I guess I can't go in there. Alright. Is this better than Heroes in Might and Magic 3? I don't know. Look. I don't think I played Heroes of Might and Magic 3. This is, you see the island's volcano ringed by a glacier, not at the top as you'd expect, but near the bottom of some vertical cliffs. But there's a beautiful tropical beach. Wraps its glorious splendor around the crystalline lagoon. What a wonderful place of vacation. I wonder why it isn't covered with lots of cheap motels. Search beach. You find nothing. Okay. Well, we're back here. Alright. Can we get in the water? It's definitely better than King's Quest 7. Yeah, we'll play that at some point. Oh, King's Quest 7. 7 is okay. Seven's okay. I thought you were talking about 8. 7's long. Look at beach. Maybe there's something on the beach. The sandy beach is beautiful. Okay. Take rocks. Take sand. Get sand, okay. At last, your pants are bulging. Yeah, it's like a cartoony thing. It's like it's quite King's Quest 7 is definitely different. It's definitely not the best King's Quest, but I think a lot of people it doesn't have, I don't think it has any dead ends in it. I don't think it has any dead ends in it. So I think there's no soft locks in it and stuff like that. And my biggest problem with King's Quest 7 is the story is kind of like it doesn't exist. It's like Alice in Wonderland type thing. Cliff with sand and ashes. Okay. I still don't see how we're supposed to cross. But look here. Grand, but only in comparison to the other huts. In the background, you hear stains of Olivia Newton-John tapes. Okay. I don't know if I look forward to playing King's Quest 8, but I look forward in the sense that maybe we can take a vine here. What do you think? Take vine. Take vine. Vine. Yeah, we got a vine. Yes. I played all of the King's Quest during the 24-hour marathon. So I did a 24-hour charity marathon playing King's Quest 1 through 7. During that marathon, I did it in about 23 and a half hours. I beat all of them. Oh, here we go. Let's save again. Throw vine. Oh, it doesn't reach? Oh, damn it. I did a death. Maybe we have to be in a specific spot. I don't know. Throw vine. Yeah! Buddy! We did it! Ugh! Oh, we broke the tree. You set forth on your mission to explore the unknown mountain before you, knowing full well that you will never be able to return this way again. What lies before you? Will you be able to climb into the icy glacier? Will you find the evil doctor's mountaintop fortress? Will you destroy the evil Dr. Noontonyt? Will you return to your beloved Kalalu? Lua? Will you find love? Will you find happiness? Will you stop asking all these questions and get on with the damn game? It didn't say damn, I just added damn for effect. Save as past tree. Not part tree. Past tree. There we go. You think this is gonna kill me? No, it doesn't. Let's type look, though. Look, what lies before you? Okay, whatever. Ooh. The ice is slippery. Whoa! Look out! Oh no! Ah! We fell. Oh! Man, it's slick. What if we crawl? Crawl. I think crawling seems like it would work. What else do we have? Ashes. I'll throw sand. Throw Stand. Yeah, buddy. Refrigeration coils. You immediately realize the meaning. Dr. Noontonyt has created a glacier out on the side of the volcano in the middle of the tropics to prevent the island natives from disturbing his evil doings. What power! What force! What an asshole. You made it! Yeah, now all you have to do is scale the sheer vertical ballistic cliffs of the volcano, reach its crater, and attempt to discover the entrance to the evil Dr. Noonotynet's impenetrable forces so you can learn what lies inside. Oh, man. Look at door. There's no way for you to get inside. Okay, well, there's this. What's this? Look. You've reached the summit of Noontonyt volcano, and an elevator awaits you. Stream rises from the volcanic crevice. The ground feels highly unstable. Fondly, you remember Los Angeles. Okay, we're gonna save again. Top of volcano. Can we fall? Yes, we can. We fell. Look in hole. The best you can tell from this angle, the crevice ends several hundred feet below you. You better save your game before walking closer. What do we have in our inventory? We have ashes, we have a sick bag. Let's see, what if we put ashes in bag. Put hair tonic in bag. You toss the bag of hair rejuvenate. What? I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, alright. That was a thing that happened. That's a death. That's a death there. That was a death. We died. I hit the start timer button and nothing happened. There we go. There it goes. Okay. Look at tonic. Look at bag. Put tonic in bag. Why are you throwing it? I didn't tell you to... I said put tonic in bag. That's not throw tonic in hole. Those are completely different things. That's not what I said. This game is Let's stand over here and do it. Put tonic in bag. The area is not conducive to bombing. What? What are you talking about? Like, I put the tonic in the bag, right? I light the bag, and then it blows up. That's what I want to do. Let's see if I can demonstrate what I want to do. I don't have a bag anywhere. Oh, here's a bag. So we take this bag. This bag here. I got a bag. See a bag? I have a bag. So I put a thing in it that I want to explode, like this Simpsons trivia. Put it in the bag. And then I light the bag on fire. And I drop the bag in. And the fire will burn down to the thing that's supposed to explode. And then it explodes. Right? I mean, what else can we do? Like, we have a bag, and we have the hair thing, and we have matches. What if we put the bag in the hair thing? Put bag in tonic. No, that doesn't work either. Put tonic in bag. No, that's what I tried, right? That didn't work. Put open tonic. It's a slosh. Put bag in tonic. Put tonic in bag. No. Ah. No. And I died. Okay. Put bag in tonic. You insert the airstick bag into the neck of the bottle of hair rejuvenator. Okay. It's playing this game. Light bag. Light bag. You are now holding a bottle full of highly flammable liquid with an burning wick made of an airstick bag. Okay. Throw tonic. You dispatch your Larry Toff cocktail with its merry mission with a hearty grunt. You feel a deep rumbling as your homemade bomb explodes, weakening an old lava tube deep within the earth. This could be extremely dangerous. The force of the explosion has caused the elevator door to open. Okay, save. Okay, elevator door. Elevator door open. Okay. We shouldn't have had to move to the crevice to do what we did. I think that was kind of silly that we had to do that. Secondly, my idea would have worked. The way it exploded every time we lit a match seemed like it was like highly super flammable. Okay, we're in the elevator. As you start to push the closed door button, you notice that there is no closed door button inside the elevator. Say, there are no buttons at all inside this elevator. In fact, there's not even a floor. Oh no. Oh no! Once again, Larry, you're getting the shaft. As you plummet through the darkness of the elevator shaft, the evil Dr. Noontonyt is enjoying another blissful evening at home, singing jazz standards with his backup singers, the Hinchats, at his personal piano bar. Peelings. Nothing more than peelings. Suddenly, you explode from the elevator shaft into the scene. Staggering to your feet, you inadvertently slap a fast, low 5 on the hand extending from the wall. Oh, you've discovered the secret activator for the Fortress Peacekeeper self-defense control panel. Struggling to regain your balance, you fall into the auto fire button. Stop! Screams Dr. Noontonyt, but it's too late. I can't move. A laser beam strikes the large Italian marble column near the grand piano. Oh! You did it! You did it, Larry! You destroyed the evil Dr. Noontonyt! I did it! Oh no, he's naked! Remembering that Dr. Noontonyt kidnapped and hypnotized the island's innocent native women, you realize that you must break his spell before they can return to the village. Snap out of it, girls! He's gone forever. Never again will you be forced to do his evil deeds. You are free to return to your native selves. On the count of 3, you will awaken refreshed and able to remember everything that's happened to you. 1, 2, 3! And you snap your finger. Freed at last from the hypnotic trance of the evil doctor, the women liberate themselves, resuming their native ways. Huzzah! Huzzah! It's Larry! Larry Laffer, our hero! You interrupt their celebration with, "It's nice of you to say so, but we must leave here immediately. I had to force the elevator door by dropping a bomb into the volcano, and I'm afraid that it may erupt at any moment. Where's the radio telephone?" It's right behind you. Oh, I knew that. You grab the telephone and press the big talk button. Mayday! Mayday! This is the big Laffer calling. Can I get a copy offen my good buddy? You often slip back into the 70s without even trying. Catching yourself to continue, I'm inside Noontonyti Island's volcano in a fortress hollowed out by solid rock and filled with beautiful, oversexed women recently stripped to the waist. I've just killed a maniacal, power-hungry, money-grubbing scientist who was trying to grab my unluck. A few minutes ago, I dropped a homemade bomb into a crevice and that will cause the volcano to erupt. Do you realize how stupid you sound? Is anybody listening? Over. Rice Krispies. You almost receive a breakfast cereal commercial. That's what I was thinking. Roger, big Laffer, we copy. What kind of help do you need? Over. Thank God that's over. Hey, who is this? Are you nearby? Can you come immediately? Over. This is Dwayne Barker of Software Illustrated magazine. We're right below you on the beach at Noontonyt Island, shooting our annual swimsuit issue. We'll be glad to fly up in our helicopter to rescue you. Is there any way you could create some signal to let us know where you are? Over. You glance at the large computer panel to your right. How about if I have some palm trees amid a cloud of fog to surround the island, then turn off the island's main waterfall and open a gigantic hangar door in the side of the volcano? Over. Yeah, I guess that ought to do it. See you in 2 minutes. Over and out. Over and out, good buddy. I'm Larry Laffer. You have a little trouble deciphering the control panel for the island's camouflage system. Anybody know how to work this fog machine? Oh, what the hell. Pushing everything at least once couldn't hurt. Oh, great hero of our island, says one of the women. Come over here. Allow us to give you a proper triumphant return to our people. What does that even mean? Oh! We're being carried. Aren't you coming with us? You asked the pianist. Of course not. I don't really have a part here. I'm just the piano player. But allow me to introduce myself. My name is Patty. She says, Polyester Patty, the internationally renowned recording artist and queen of the women's signal scene. You'll want to watch for me in Leisure Suit Larry 3. You ignore this blatant plug. Come on, girls, you command to the chopper. To the chopper! To the chopper! And my destiny. To the chopper! Hey, watch out. Clumsy, you dropped him. Meanwhile, outside. Thanks a lot for dropping me down the stairs, you cried to the native women. Hurry and get into the helicopter. No thanks, they yelled down the stairs. We'll use the back door and take our chances with the glacier. Come on, Big Laffer, climb aboard. Big Laffer. Sorry, I had a little trouble with the fog machine, you tell him. Say, aren't you the guy that won that big lottery prize? Yep, that's me. My name's Larry. Larry Laffer. Well, Larry, I've got a little surprise for you. I just heard on the radio they just went bankrupt. Kaput. Busted. I hope you saved some of that money. It doesn't matter, you assert. I have the love of a beautiful woman, and we can live here on this wonderful island for the rest of our lives. Why do I need money? I'll give up my leisure suit for a moo-moo. We did save some of our money, though. To be fair. Unless we lost it all. Hey, thanks for the lift, guys. Want to stick around for my wedding? Sure, why not? We'll grab a camcorder and be right there. Watch out for that blade. Hi, Larry. What took you so long? I ran into a little trouble with an artificial glacier. I did it, Kalalu. I really did it. Dr. Noontonyt is no more. Its evil spell is broken. The glacier is melting away and your women are again free. Once again, peace reigns over this beautiful island. Let's find your father and get married immediately. I'll go get Daddy. You notify the village. Have everyone assemble before the witch doctor's hut. Oh, Larry, I'm so excited! Just think, I'll be Miss Larry Laffer. Friends, natives, countrymen, lend your ears. You're off to an original start. People of Noontonyt, the evil Dr. Noontonyt is gone forever. Your women have been freed and are returning here now, and you are again free to travel wherever you wish. Since I have met all the conditions of Chief Kini Watwoo, Kalalilu, and I will be married. Please assemble for the wedding. You hear the muffled sounds of cheers. Yay! Yay! This is quite the ending, I must say. Later that day, the entire village is turned out for the wedding of their princess, Kalaleu, to the white-suited stranger. The drummer begins his special stylized rendition of the theme from Wagner's Lohengrin. The witch doctor is waiting. You move into position to await the entrance of your betrothed. In comes your beloved, Kalaleu, in the arm of her father. Where? Oh, there she is. Who gives this woman to this man? That be me. Very well. Turning to you, the witch doctor asks, and do you have a ring? You know, there was a ring in the Lands of the Lounge Lizards, you tell him, but I never thought to bring it along with me. Never mind, let's begin. Look at the cameraman. There's the cameraman here. The guy from the, and he's glitching out too. He's kind of glitching through this person who has only partial legs. Following the traditions of our people, you must now spin in a circle until you are dizzy and throw up. Makes sense. Now smash the wedding cake into your beloved's face. And finally, moonwalk across the dirt compound. Is this really necessary? I mean, she must know what's up, right? You may kiss the bride. Villagers go, "Ah." Now, Larry, we'd like to welcome you to our family. Look at this. Look at it this way. You now have a village full of in-laws. I don't know what that was. Larry, my son, at this time, I would like to give you a special wedding present in my hut. Please walk this way. You think, if I walk that way, I'd be... Wow. Oh no! It's a barber shop! Just a moment, Larry, while I ready this special preparation. All right, son, come on over here. What did you just do? Did you just cut your leg off? Okay. What is happening? Jeez, you exclaim, that's some powerful stuff. Here, says the witch doctor, take a look at this mirror and tell me what you think. Whoa! You did it! You really did it! This is great! I look like a young man again. I'm stranded in paradise, broke but happy, and the most beautiful woman I've ever seen is madly in love with me. My dreams have all come true. Why am I broke? Why am I broke? Don't I have money left? I didn't spend all my money, did I? Yeah, this is my first time playing this game. As we leave our hero cavorting in the sand with his new love, we ask ourselves the burning question. Is women's lib really dead? That's not there's still a feminist movement? Is there a market for polyester patty in pursuit of the pulsating pectorials? Or will Lowe have to write yet another of these silly symphonies?